And today, guys, a major Minecraft update 1.14.20 is out now, guys. Super duper hot fixes, all kinds of stuff. Stay tuned and let's go through it. Hey there, guys, Skippy here from Skippy 6 Gaming. Guys, you might recognize my fun update world that we are in right now. Yes, that's right. A full-on game update, not a beta, regular update, guys. 1.14.20 out now, less numbers than to use. And yeah, for this one here, guys, 712 likes. We are going to go over some major changes. Don't forget to hit me up below. Twitter is the best spot to follow me on. If you follow me on Twitter, then you'll get notified of gameplay, let's plays, and yeah, updates, of course. And yeah, so let's do this, guys. We're going to go into it straight from the beginning, over the whole changelog, everything like that. If you want the changelog for yourself, you want to just go read it, description below. If not, I'm going to go over it with you right now, and then after we're going to go over and show you some of the fixes that have happened. These are going to be coming over, you know, the next little bit, and if you don't have it just at this minute, you will get it shortly. So it all starts out with this tweet right here from J Mega Spuds, and yeah, you're going to notice that it says right here is we're releasing the 1.14.20 Bedrock hotfix today. This will be staggered release with some platforms becoming available later, but crossplay will still be available while the updates publish. Here's a changelog right here, and bang. So what he means by that is that if you're on a version that has a 1.14.1 or whatever's there, you're still going to be able to play with each other. It's not going to stop you like sometimes it does with the major updates. So like I said, if you have any bugs and stuff you want to, you know, report, there's those links in the description below, as well as the changelog, and we're going to go over it right now. So the first one, look, Minecraft 1.14.20 Bedrock. The team has been hard at work fixing several crashes. Not yet available on Switch, but will arrive soon. All versions of 1.14 are compatible together. So fixes: fix several crashes that could occur during gameplay. Fix several crashes that could occur when loading into a world on Nintendo Switch. Placing a compass in a locator map in the crafting table grid no longer causes the game to crash. Fix a crash that could occur when traveling through a nether portal with another entity. Fix a crash that could occur when converting a world with fireworks equipped in a crossbow. That's a thing, yeah. Fix a crash that could occur with raids on converted worlds. Fixed a crash that could occur when loading the Extreme Speed Runner Marketplace world on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Let's switch to general gameplay. Classic skin choices no longer revert after reloading the game. That sucks so bad, it always sets my skin back. So fixed MC World and MC Template files not importing on devices running iOS. So people on iOS weren't able to use kind of marketplace stuff basically for the last little while, and now it's fixed. Fixed Little Big Planet world textures not being usable if the game was installed from disk. Fixed issues on the Chroma Hills texture pack not loading with Nintendo Switch. Split screen players can no longer be left in a limbo state when joining a game while the primary player quits at the same time. Gameplay, guys, these are the things that actually changed in the game. Simple enough. Projectiles can now be shot through the gap between two honey blocks. Players no longer bounce when being pushed or pulled by honey blocks and pistons. So let's keep going. Mobs. Fix an issue that prevented mobs from spawning under transparent blocks. This is a thing. We're going to discuss it more in depth after, guys. Just listen, I'll explain what happens. They basically reverted a bug fix that they did before in order to make this bug fix, because when they fixed this bug originally, it made a whole new bug that broke a whole nother version of farm. So bees no longer fly in and out of a beehive or nest that's on fire. Fixed tame wolves not breeding by increasing their breeding priority. Tame parrots sitting on players' shoulders are now transitioned after a world conversion. They would disappear. Fixed pillagers not attacking players after world conversion. Fixed players not obtaining bad omen when killing captain after a world conversion. These are all kind of important fixes, right? Tridents no longer bounce continuously on the side of honey blocks. Honey bottles now show the proper item tooltip. Undyed shulker boxes now retain their color after world conversion. They would all turn back to purple. Yeah, let's keep going. A confirmation prompt now appears if purchasing realms on Nintendo Switch. Fixed an issue that could cause text to overlap when using different Windows resolutions in Marketplace. Commands, beehives, and nests now have proper texture when placed with the set block command. These all look very familiar from the beta, don't they? Defining and execute notation no longer breaks detect argument. Add-ons, guys, fixed an issue that sometimes prevent behavior pack animations from working on Android. The sensing component used for ranged attack now calculates the view direction like it used to, making it so mobs can see their targets on the y-axis. Basically, what would happen was if you were just one above or one below, then it wouldn't see you and shoot at you. So that's why if you ever see a skeleton standing there not shooting at you, well, it's because he's one block above or below you. Fixed an issue that was preventing players from being teleported and rotated smoothly. Fixed the order on exit, on entry events being reversed in animation controller state transitions. Local space for particles attached to entities will once again inherit locators bone rotation. So guys, we did it, we done it, we got it, we good. So basically the quick fixes right here is being able to shoot so before this update you couldn't actually shoot between those. It would get stuck. It would be weird. Anything projectile, snowball, whatever would get stuck on these blocks. In addition, whenever you shot a trident into one of these honey blocks, it would go wacky tobacco and start fidgeting, and you can see this is easily fixed now. So beehives and such, I don't know if we have any around here. We should have some here. Basically, if they were placed with a set block command, they had the weird texture. Now they don't. Number 3, this was another one. Let's go over here and just fix this guy here. Is that when you are pushed, so basically if you stand on a honey block here, right? When you're pushed by it, so I guess this has to do with the fact that these are underneath it. So now we can, oh yeah, okay, Skip. It has to do with the fact that the lever is in the wrong spot. So basically when you were on a honey block before, it pushes you and pulls you with it, right? So this is the way that it's supposed to work. Before you would bounce, it would be like a weird wonky bouncing, and now you can see it's a nice smooth rotation. So done and done. Let's go to the major one. So this is the one that a lot of people are going to talk about. Guys, mob spawning broke. So long story short is, when people make mob farms, it often has transparent blocks. These transparent blocks would be something to stop mobs from spawning. Mobs should not be able to spawn on transparent blocks, not parrots. But creepers, yes. So because of this, they fixed this and made it so that mobs wouldn't spawn on transparent blocks. However, they broke a different thing that basically made it so now mobs won't spawn at all under transparent blocks, which is just as bad, breaking all of your raid farms, things like that. A lot of farms broke because of this. So long story short is they have reverted this. So we're back to having a problem that mobs spawn on transparent blocks. But we are now going to have no problem that mobs will now spawn under. So basically, mob spawning is still a challenge. What's new with Minecraft Bedrock? You already know that. And yeah, so like I said, I think we've pretty much gone over most of this. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like we've gone over beehives, tridents. So honey bottles is another one. So honey bottles inside your display here. If you were to go to honey bottles, they would say nature on a tooltip in the olden days, and now they don't say that. Honey bottle here. I'm not sure if it was here or if it was in your actual inventory, but whatever it would do is if you hovered over it, it wouldn't say honey bottle, it would say nature. So that was weird, and yeah, let's keep going. Tame parrots sitting on the player's shoulders are now transformed after world conversion. So the world conversion ones are a little bit of a problem. Basically, things would break after you converted a world. So shulker boxes, they're all purple, right? The only way that a shulker box leaves purple is when you make it a different color. So if you had a shulker box in your world before you converted it over, that was yellow, red, blue, green, whatever it was, it would come over and it would be purple, and people didn't like that. That's no fun. Purple shulker boxes suck more than the other ones. Bees no longer fly in and out. I was gonna end it, but then I'm like, you know what? Let's just finish the entire changelog. So bees would fly in and out of nests and hives that were on fire. That would be bad. I've seen things like that go sour because then they end up catching fire when they fly out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So because this is on fire, the bee flies out, catches on fire. That doesn't work good at all. So we don't want to have any of that. In addition, we have a few add-ons got fixed, and yeah, I think we pretty much got it covered there. I'm just going through the actual list right here. Projectiles no longer bounce, so we got it, guys. If you like these sorts of updates and things, if you notice anything that I missed, feel free to yeah, leave it in the comments below, guys. Don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe. I think what we can expect is that we are very, very, very close to seeing another update soon. I think that you have seen actually little kind of blurbs like this from Corey right here, kind of indicating that we are probably going to get another update tomorrow. I would say maybe a beta update tomorrow and a snapshot. I'm not sure if they're going to come both at the same time. They're definitely testing them both at the same time. So yes, I'd stay tuned for a snapshot / beta update potentially tomorrow with your first views of the Nether update. Guys, don't forget to smash it, and I'll catch you on the next one.